Now, with 2 railroads in town, it made sense to have a hotel here. Right here, not this building, obviously, but their original a hotel called the Raymond Hotel used to stand right here. In 1918, Walter C. Barbary bought this hotel. He was a Greenville optometrist. He thought that there was a lot of opportunity in Greer, so he wanted to move his practice from Greenville to Greer. He moved the practice into the hotel, and he moved his whole family into the hotel. Now, Miss Barbary, she used to stand out on this balcony. You want to take a picture around so they can see? She used to stand out on the balcony, and she used to ring the dinner bell because she used to help run the hotel, and she would alert all the guests and merchants that were in the town square here of when she was serving a meal. Now, they had 2 children, 12-year-old little girl named Reese, and they had a 9-year-old little boy named Tom. And the whole family used to sleep up in the guest quarters on the 2nd floor. And one night, Reese was awoken by a sound. Now, she woke Tom up, and she said, "Tom, I hear a ghost outside. I hear something that sounds like they're lapping up water, and I don't see anything." Tom said, he was half asleep. He said, "I think you're crazy, Reese, but we're going to tell Mom about this in the morning." So they went to Miss Barbary, and Miss Barbary said, "Now, kids, that's just a horse lapping up water." And she said what all good mothers would say, "There's no such thing as..." Now that night, the next night, Reese and Tom both woke up and heard the sound, and they went in to wake up their mother. And the mother came into their room and actually heard the sound of something lapping up water. Now she said, "Kids, that's just a horse lapping up water." That's my best interpretation, by the way. So she went out, and she did see a trough out here on Randall Street, but she looked out, and there were no horses to be found. Now, night after night, the guests and the Barbarys heard these mysterious ghost horse sounds of them lapping up water, but there was never any horses to be found. Now, what do you think that ghost horse could possibly be? Well, we think the wood mortuary used to be right behind this hotel, and they had horses that would pull the dead folk in hearse wagons, and they would pull them right along here, all the dead bodies, back to the mortuary through this alleyway. And they did have horses over there, so we were thinking it could possibly be one of those horses. I have a little secret to tell you guys when we get back to the museum about these ghost horses, but for now we are going to make our way halfway up the block.